unfolding drama of the 2025 NBA free agency, triumphs and missteps. Big men are making a powerful comeback. Trades are happening at a dizzying pace, and several teams are setting their sights on the Thunder. Let's dive into the early impressions of what's shaping up to be one of the most turbulent weeks in the NBA offseason. Atlanta Hawks, the masterstroke of the season. The Atlanta Hawks are undoubtedly one of the standout winners. Within a mere fortnight, the new management team in Atlanta has swiftly established itself as a proficient and strategic force in the NBA. Here's what they've achieved since the conclusion of the finals. They've brought in Kristaps Porzingis, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Luke Kennard, Asa Newell, a promising unprotected 2026 first-round pick from New Orleans or Milwaukee, and an additional second-round pick down the line. Out, they said goodbye to Terrence Mann, George Niang, a draft pick that became Derek Queen, another draft pick that turned into Drake Powell, and a future second-round pick. To put it simply, the Hawks have secured a towering 7'3" center with stellar perimeter shooting and strong defensive skills on an expiring contract. They have also secured what could be the top pick in a potentially franchise-changing 2026 draft class, one of the premier two-way guards available this season, and a sharpshooter who led the NBA in three-point accuracy not once, but twice. What did they have to give up? Essentially, they parted with players and picks that held minimal value. In recognition of their creativity, assertiveness, and prudent decision-making, it's hard to imagine any Eastern Conference team surpassing the Hawks' success this summer. They improved their current lineup, bolstered their future, and remain in an excellent position to make a significant trade for Giannis Antetokounmpo, if the opportunity arises. The Hawks are not under pressure to make any enormous moves, a sweet spot every promising and resource-rich team aims to achieve. Caught in the crosshairs, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inaction can sometimes backfire. While maintaining team chemistry can be beneficial, it's also crucial to adapt and improve through strategic moves. A year following their major trade with the New York Knicks and hints of being in the running for Kevin Durant, Minnesota finds itself in a state of preservation. They're not a loser in the traditional sense, but their approach has been more about maintaining stability than making major enhancements. They have retained Reid and Julius Randle on extended contracts, signaling a commitment to continuity and faith in young talents Rob Dillingham and Terrence Shannon Jr., who impressed during a playoff game. The Timberwolves' path forwards hinges on the hope that Anthony Edwards continues to develop, that Randle and Reid adjust comfortably to their significant new contracts, and that Jaden McDaniels becomes a more consistent performer. But the competition is fierce in the Western Conference. The Rockets, Nuggets, Clippers, Spurs, and Mavericks have all bolstered their lineups. The Timberwolves' familiarity and continuity might not be enough amid such fierce competition. Orlando Magic, smart acquisition. For the Orlando Magic, securing Tyus Jones is a game-changer. After their impressive acquisition of Desmond Bane, the addition of Jones offers a seasoned and reliable ball handler who excels in organizing the offense and sinking open threes. This addition makes the Magic's backcourt stronger and offers significant relief to their core players like Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, and Jalen Suggs, who can now focus more on their primary roles. Jones's one-year, $7 million deal may demand some salary adjustments to stay under the tax. But this move is a strategic win that enhances their chances in the playoffs. Sacramento Kings, a questionable move. When a trade is so surprising that it requires verifying from multiple sources, it usually signals trouble. Sacramento's decision to trade Jonas Valanciunas for Dario Saric and then allocate the entire middle-level exception to Dennis Schroeder seemed appalling. This approach could potentially lead to defensive struggles on the court. The Kings' roster struggles to offer robust defensive stability, making them more vulnerable in critical matchups. Los Angeles Clippers, strategic reinforcement. The Clippers have addressed a long-standing issue with the center position. Last year, they struggled with their backup center options, but they've made a significant upgrade with Brook Lopez. Lopez, despite his age, offers exceptional rim protection and is a formidable pick-and-pop partner, allowing them better floor spacing and enabling a bigger lineup. This strategic move maintains their competitiveness while effectively managing the luxury tax. Lopez's experience will benefit key players like James Harden and Nicholas Batum. The Clippers stand as strong title contenders, managing to retain a solid core from last season's successful campaign. Milwaukee Bucks navigating a rocky road. Milwaukee's decision to waive Damian Lillard to bring in a younger reinforcement at the center position appears to be quite challenging. Retaining the existing elements of a decent yet unbalanced roster at a cost of adding significant dead money is a risky financial maneuver. While they still have flexibility for potential trades, they fall short of being in a position to make a major playoff impact. With a restructured roster, they need a trade or significant improvement to reach the heights of championship contention based on their current leadoff capabilities. How do you view the Hawks' bold maneuvers? Are the Timberwolves playing it safe or missing an opportunity to strengthen their squad? Share your thoughts in the comments.